Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. So, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this coming. The test showed that Bill is the father. I had all these different scenarios in my head because of how much of a raging that Lee was, and that Lee still is. But she was all like, I'm shocked. I'm so surprised. I'm like, okay, she was right. But oh no, 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 no. Lee can't just sit there and just say, hey, listen, it is what it is, and just simply walk out. No. Because Lee is bitter. Lee has nothing going on for herself other than her job. And this is what happens when you have nothing outside of your work. You turn into that. So while Luna and Poppy, while Luna and Bill are happy, Lee's all like, "You finally did it. You landed a rich man." At that point, Bill's like, "Okay, all right. Thank you for conducting the test. You can go now." And I was like, "He's being nice. He is pretty much telling you to take your dusty ass out his house. The house that you just walked on in." So eventually she leaves, and Lee tries to say something nice to Luna. I'm like, boo, just take your ass up and out of here, okay? Because you did not give that same energy when you first talked to her, okay? You didn't give that same energy when you was talking to Poppy. And basically Snit is saying that she is a social climber just like you. Saying sort of nice things that she was Snit trying to say, honestly tell you the truth, she can take that stuff and shove it. But she does wind up leaving and goes straight to the Foresters building. While Katie and RJ is sitting there talking about the test, and Katie's all like, "Oh well, you think there's any, like I can't help but keep thinking about what Poppy said. I mean, what Luna said about Poppy. It was like it's none of your goddamn business. It's none of your business. Aren't you dating somebody already? Like, goddamn, you really have nothing else going on in your world." But Lee comes over and tells them that yeah, it's true. Luna is Bill's daughter, and a look on Katie's face is just like horrified and disappointed. And I'm like, you sad, pathetic, you sad and pathetic creature of a. I don't get this. You ignored this man for a whole year and change, if not nearly 2 years, because he cheated on you, and you was like, you deserve better, which I do not blame you for that. But you don't get to sit there and decide, oh, now I want him because somebody else wants him. That's a very childish thing to do. That's like a child that doesn't play with his toy and then somebody else plays with it and then they get upset. You are a grown ass woman. Are you kidding me at this point? Now, while that's going on, Hope is not there telling Brooke, how much she put into the company and how she needs to sit there and try to get back in the game and make it known that the Logans are here to stay and they contributed and blah 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 blah. Then Rich comes in and Hope is like, I just want to thank you for believing in me and this, that, and the third. Hope, calm down. This was a business decision, plain and simple. Um, since she leaves and she goes to Forrester Creation for no reason whatsoever other than to pick a fight with Stephanie because, you know, that's just the maturity level that Hope is at. You know, I really shouldn't be too shocked because she sat there and she played with a man's heart for a long time, knowing that she was not going to give him what he wanted. So why am I shocked? Why I shouldn't be shocked at the scene that happens next. Now, Steffi is like, I can't believe that Rich didn't sit there and side with me. I'm sorry, how old are you again? And Carter's like, hey, listen, it's a business decision. And you talk about how he wants to step down. He wants to focus more on couture and everything. And so Steffi's like, listen, I love to run it by myself, but I got too much going on. Ask Carter to do it. Carter's like, nah, reasons. Yeah, reasons. You know, whatever those reasons are that I totally forgot and kind of don't really care about. Reasons. Um, he's like, listen, you need to sit there and find somebody. Then Hope comes in and Carter's like, do I need to sit there and stay the referee? I'm like, no, we'll be fine. So he leaves and she's all like, oh, I see you're still trying to find ways to take away my line. Well, did you really have nothing else to do today than to come in there and pick a fight with her for no reason? But of course, it doesn't end there. Stuff is like, listen, this isn't personal, this is business. Okay, Steph, we know this is actually kind of personal. It's just the numbers actually back up your claim. So that's the reason why I'm personally siding with her. Um, they go back and forth, and then she talks about, oh, you're not going to get rid of Logan's, and then she just randomly brings up Brooke for no reason. Like, well, Brooke has done so much and stuff like that, and she's going to come back to the game, and stuff is like, is that supposed to intimidate me? Like what is Brooke Logan going to actually do to me? Well, Rich isn't it talking about he wants to step down a little bit, just work on his art, and not sit there and be dealing about worrying about bills and stuff like that. Because he's like, there's times I'm sitting there doing the CO stuff, and then I have an idea, and then by the time I get to it, it's gone. So he's like, I want you to, be co-CEO. Now, we all knew that that was coming because, well, we saw the preview, so we, we knew that was coming. But like, she's all shocked and everything, and she'll probably wind up doing it. She'll probably wind up doing it. And then towards the end, Poppy's sitting there apologetic and so like, oh, I'm so sorry that y'all lost so much time and stuff. And, Bill was just like, hey, listen, that was on me. I didn't call back and blah, 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 blah. I mean, they're just happy that they are getting to know each other and everything. So, not exactly the reaction that I would have wanted them to have. I would have wanted to have a little bit more. I would have wanted him to have a little bit more resentment towards her not, her not trying to find out who the dad was or having any idea who the dad was or anything like that. Because I felt like it would have been a little more realistic. I mean, listen, it's Bold and Beautiful, so they're going to sit there and get into soapy, comedy, stupid, nonsensical stories, but I just felt like that would have been a little more grounded. But, it is what it is. Anyway, I can't really think of anything else. No, I'm not streaming tonight. I will be back tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and we'll sit there and talk about all the shows. Um, Bold and Beautiful, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, and General Hospital. I do talk about all four, even if I don't always do reviews on them. I do talk about all four of them during the stream. So I will be doing that tomorrow. So definitely come through. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.